A healthy eating routine is important at every stage of life and can have positive effects that add up over time. That is the reason that the United States Department of Agriculture, or USDA, reviewed all the latest research and created MyPlate to help you make healthy choices throughout your lifetime. To make every bite count, eat a variety of fruits, vegetables, grains, protein foods, and dairy, or fortified soy alternatives. When deciding what to eat or drink, choose options that are full of nutrients and limited in added sugars, saturated fat, and sodium. Make half your plate fruits and vegetables. Fruits and vegetables are crucial for maintaining overall well-being and preventing various diseases. They offer a wide range of benefits that extend from head to toe. Eating enough fruits and vegetables every day is often overlooked as an effective strategy to boost overall health. Focus on whole fruits. Whole fruits provide the most nutrition. Fruits that have been processed so that you are only eating a portion of the edible part of the fruit have important nutrients removed, like fiber and water. Try to eat more whole fruits. MyPlate recommends that adults eat between 1.5 to 2.5 cups of fruit a day. What counts as a cup? 1 cup fresh, frozen, canned fruit or 100% fruit juice, or 1/2 cup dried fruit. Eating fruit provides health benefits. People who eat more fruits and vegetables as part of an overall healthy eating plan are likely to have a reduced risk of some chronic diseases. Fruits provide nutrients vital for health and maintenance of your body. They are naturally low in fat, sodium, and calories and are free of cholesterol. Fruit is also a source of underconsumed essential nutrients like potassium, fiber, vitamin C, and folate. Here are some ways to eat more fruit throughout your day. Include fruit at breakfast. Top cereal with your favorite seasonal or frozen fruit. Add bananas or chopped apples to pancakes, or mix raisins into hot oatmeal. Take fruit on the go. Fruits like oranges, bananas, and apples are great portable snacks. You can also bring along a can of mandarin oranges or pineapple chunks packed in water. Make your own trail mix. Combine 1 or 2 favorite breakfast cereals with dried cranberries and raisins. Bring for a snack in a small sealable bag or container. Enjoy fruit as a snack. Make fruit kebabs using melon chunks, bananas, and grapes. Top with a light yogurt sauce for a fruity snack or side dish. Add fruit at dinner. Chop up a combination of tropical or seasonal fruits to make a fruit salsa to top fish or chicken. Or add fruit like grapefruit sections, apple wedges, or grapes to a tossed salad. Keep fruit on hand. Cut up fruit and place in a bowl in the refrigerator. Put the bowl at the front of the shelves so that it's the first thing you see when you open the door. Vary your veggies. MyPlate recommends eating a variety of vegetables because no one vegetable has all the nutrients. By varying your veggies, you are getting more nutrients and will be healthier than if you always eat the same vegetables. What foods are in the vegetable group? Any vegetables or 100% vegetable juice, raw or cooked. Fresh, frozen, canned, or dried and dehydrated. Vegetables may be whole, cut up, or mashed. There are 5 subgroups of vegetables: dark green, red and orange, beans, peas, and lentils, starchy, and other vegetables. They are organized into 5 subgroups based on their nutrient content. MyPlate recommends that adults eat between 2 to 4 cups of vegetables a day. What counts as a cup? 1 cup raw or cooked vegetables or vegetable juice, or 2 cups raw leafy greens. Eating vegetables provides health benefits. People who eat more fruits and vegetables as part of an overall healthy eating plan are likely to have a reduced risk of some chronic diseases. Vegetables provide nutrients vital for health and maintenance of your body. They are naturally low in fat, sodium, and calories and have no cholesterol. Vegetables are also sources for underconsumed essential nutrients such as potassium, fiber, vitamin C, and folate. There are many ways to eat more vegetables. Start your day with vegetables. Add leftover cooked veggies to your omelet or breakfast wrap, or add spinach to a morning smoothie and enjoy a burst of flavor and nutrition. Add variety to salads. Make your salad pop with color and flavor by including corn kernels, radish slices, or diced red onions. Include seasonal vegetables for variety throughout the year. Try a stir fry. Stir fry vegetables like carrots, shredded cabbage, greens, and low-sodium jarred mushrooms for a quick meal. Add some tofu or chicken as a protein source. Spruce up your sandwich. Add spinach or some thinly sliced sweet onions to your favorite sandwich or wrap for extra flavor and a little crunch. Go for a dip or a dunk. Enjoy baked potato wedges, cucumber slices, or cauliflower pieces with a homemade Italian dressing or dunked into a low-fat dip or hummus. Take vegetables on the go. Carry along some crunchy carrot, celery, or jicama sticks. A small container of cherry tomatoes or sugar snap peas also make an easy snack. MyPlate recommends eating at least half of your grains from whole grains because they are a rich source of nutrients and can help with many aspects of your health. What foods are in the grain group? Any food made from wheat, rice, oats, corn, barley, or another cereal grain or pseudo grain. This includes bread, pasta, breakfast cereals, grits, tortillas, popcorn, rice, quinoa, chia seeds, and oatmeal. Grains are divided into two subgroups, whole grains and refined grains. Whole grains contain the entire grain kernel, the bran, germ, and endosperm. The bran is the fiber-filled outer layer with B vitamins and minerals. The endosperm is the starchy carbohydrate middle layer with some protein. The germ is the nutrient-packed core with B vitamins, vitamin E, phytochemicals, and healthy fats. Examples of whole grains include whole wheat flour, bulgur, which is cracked wheat, oatmeal, whole cornmeal, and brown rice. Refined grains have been milled, a process that removes the bran and germ. This is done to give the grains a finer texture and improve their shelf life, but it also removes dietary fiber, iron, and many B vitamins. Some examples of refined grain products are white flour, degermed cornmeal, white bread, and white rice. Most refined grains are enriched. This means certain B vitamins, such as thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, and folic acid, as well as iron, are added back after processing. Fiber is not added back to enriched grains. Check the ingredient list on refined grain products to make sure that the word enriched is included in the grain name. Some food products are made from mixtures of whole grains and refined grains. MyPlate recommends eating at least 5 to 10 ounce equivalents each day of grain products. A 1 ounce equivalent is 1 slice of bread, 1 cup of ready-to-eat cereal, or a half a cup of cooked rice, pasta, or cereal. Whole grains are sources of many nutrients, including complex carbohydrates, fiber, B vitamins such as thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, and folate, and minerals such as iron, magnesium, and selenium. Consuming whole grains may reduce the risk of heart disease. Eating whole grain foods that contain fiber can support healthy digestion. Consuming whole grains or refined grains that are enriched with folate before and during pregnancy helps to prevent neural tube defects. There are 3 ways to determine if a grain is a whole grain: the whole grain stamp, the package label, and the ingredient list. The whole grain stamp. The Whole Grain Council has created an official packaging symbol called the whole grain stamp that helps consumers find real whole grain products. The stamp started to appear on store shelves in mid-2005 and is becoming more widespread every day. With the whole grain stamp, finding servings of whole grains is easy. Pick half of your grain servings from foods with the 100% stamp, or more foods with any whole grain stamp. The package label. The package label can help you determine if a grain is whole or not. Some labels will list if the grain is 100% whole grain or not. Ingredient list. The third way to determine if your grain product is a whole grain is to look at the ingredient list. This is probably the best way. Look in the ingredient list for the word whole or 100% whole before any grain included in the product, such as whole wheat or whole rye. Be aware that some whole grains may not have the word whole in front of them, such as brown rice, oats, quinoa, or wheat berries. The relative amount of whole grain is in the food can be gauged by the placement of the grain in the ingredient list. The whole grain should be the first ingredient or the second ingredient after water. For foods with multiple whole grain ingredients, they should appear near the beginning of the ingredient list. Choose foods that list whole or whole grain before the grain's name, such as whole rye flour or whole wheat flour or whole buckwheat. If an ingredient has the word like refined or enriched in front of the grain, it is not a whole grain, and it has been stripped of most of its nutrients. There are many ways to eat more whole grains. You could have whole grains at breakfast. Enjoy a whole grain hot cereal. Oatmeal is a favorite, but consider trying a grain that's new to you, like buckwheat or millet. You might find a new breakfast favorite. Enjoy a multi-grain bowl. Create a one-dish meal by layering a mixture of grains like barley or wild rice with some colorful veggies and some low-fat cheese. Add your favorite protein and a dash of hot pepper sauce. Swap your sandwich bread. Look for sandwich-type breads made with whole grains. Pitas, tortillas, naan, sliced breads, and rolls are all available as whole grains. Choose whole grain takeout. Ask about whole grain options when dining out or ordering takeout food. For example, make a switch to whole wheat pasta or brown or wild rice. Experiment with a new grain. Cook a new grain like quinoa, amaranth, or millet. You can find cooking tips and recipes online. Grains are pretty versatile and also have lots of important nutrients. Switch up pizza night. Create individual homemade pizzas on whole wheat English muffins or tortillas, or make a traditional pizza using a pre-made whole wheat flour dough. Don't forget the veggie toppings. Protein foods provide nutrients important for maintaining your health and body. Many Americans get the right amount of protein needed from meats, poultry, and eggs, but do not meet the recommendations for seafood, nuts, seeds, and soy products. This variety can help increase the amount of important nutrients your body gets, like unsaturated fats, dietary fiber, and vitamin D. It also helps limit the amount of sodium and saturated fats that you get from processed meat and poultry. Select a variety of protein foods to improve nutrient intake and health benefits, including at least 8 ounces of cooked seafood per week. The advice to consume seafood does not apply to vegetarians. Vegetarian options in the protein foods group include beans, peas, and lentils, processed soy products, nuts, and seeds. Meat and poultry choices should be lean or low fat. MyPlate recommends that adults eat 5 to 7 ounce protein equivalents each day. A 1 ounce equivalent is 1 ounce of meat, poultry, or fish, 1/4 cup of cooked beans, 1 egg, 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, or 1/2 ounce of nuts and seeds. Choosing foods from the protein group that are high in saturated fat and cholesterol may have health implications. Eating high saturated fat foods raises LDL cholesterol, which is the low-density lipoprotein. High LDL cholesterol raises the risk of heart disease. Some high saturated fat foods include fatty cuts of beef, pork, and lamb, regular ground beef, which is between 75 to 85% fat, regular sausage, hot dogs, bacon, some lunch meats, such as regular bologna or salami, and some poultry, such as duck. For most people, dietary cholesterol has little to no effect on blood cholesterol levels. However, some people called hyperresponders or responders, are more sensitive to cholesterol in the food they eat and may experience higher cholesterol levels when they eat more cholesterol-rich foods. Avoiding cholesterol-rich foods can have a significant impact on the cholesterol levels of these people. Cholesterol is only found in foods from animal sources. Some foods from this group are high in cholesterol. Egg yolks, the egg whites are cholesterol-free. Organ meats, such as liver and giblets. Limit the amount of these foods to keep blood cholesterol levels healthy. Foods in the meat, poultry, fish, eggs, nut, and seed group provide nutrients that are vital for health and maintenance of your body. Supply protein, B vitamins such as niacin, thiamine, riboflavin, B6, and B12, vitamin E, iron, zinc, and magnesium. Here are some ways to eat protein foods throughout your day. Include protein in your snack. Try peanut or nut butter as a dip for apple or celery slices, or as a spread on whole grain crackers. A hard-boiled egg with a dash of pepper also makes a good protein snack. Keep seafood on hand. Canned seafood such as salmon, tuna, or crab is quick to prepare and enjoy. Canned items also store well. Add protein to your salad. Grilled chicken or shrimp adds tasty protein to a salad of mixed greens. Chickpeas or black beans are delicious budget-friendly options too. Take protein on the go. Pack a mixture of unsalted nuts and sunflower seeds for a crunchy snack. Add some dried fruit like raisins, cranberries, or chopped dates for a touch of sweetness. Get creative with beans, peas, and lentils. Make chili or stews with kidney or pinto beans. Have a bowl of split pea soup for lunch or dinner, or enjoy lentils as a side dish. Check online for recipe ideas. Serve up lean meat. Broil lean beef cuts like sirloin, top round, or flank steak. Sliced into strips, they're great over greens, in a sandwich, or as is. Dairy. MyPlate recommends moving to low-fat or fat-free dairy milk or yogurt because dairy products primarily contain saturated fat, which can contribute to heart disease risk. About 90% of Americans do not get enough dairy. Therefore, most individuals would benefit by increasing intake of fat-free or low-fat dairy, whether from milk, including lactose-free milk, yogurt, and cheese, or from fortified soy milk or yogurt. MyPlate recommends that adults eat or drink 3 cups of dairy food a day. The following amounts of food count as 1 cup of dairy: 1 cup of milk, yogurt, or soy milk, and 1.5 ounces of natural cheese. Eating or drinking dairy products offers health benefits like building and maintaining. Many people struggle getting enough calcium and vitamin D. Eating dairy products that are naturally high in calcium and fortified with vitamin D is an easy way to get these needed nutrients. Include dairy in the morning. Enjoy a bowl of unsweetened cereal with dairy milk or a soy beverage, or top plain yogurt with a serving of fruit and nuts to include 2 or more food groups. Look for calcium sources. If you don't consume milk, look for calcium-fortified foods, some breads and orange juices, and soy products like tofu and soy yogurt. Some leafy green vegetables, like kale and collard greens, are also good sources of calcium. Fit dairy into meals. Prepare oatmeal and canned condensed soups with low-fat or fat-free dairy milk, or a fortified soy beverage instead of water. Adding milk or soy beverage to smoothies, quiche, and mashed potatoes is another good idea. Create your own dressing. Blend plain, low-fat or fat-free dairy yogurt, lemon juice, and dried or fresh herbs such as basil and parsley for a salad dressing. This can also be a quick and healthy veggie dip. Drink up. Grab a glass of milk, a cup of dairy milk, or fortified soy beverage is an easy way to drink a healthy calcium snack. Snack on homemade cheese spread. Blend ricotta cheese with herbs such as oregano and dill and sprinkle on some chopped green onions. Serve with whole grain crackers. For those who don't consume dairy products, there are other options to consider when seeking to get enough calcium and vitamin D. Fortified soy milk and yogurt have a similar nutritional profile to dairy-based milk and yogurt. Other plant-based milks are lacking the nutrients that dairy and soy products have, including protein, calcium, vitamin D, potassium, and magnesium. Other foods that contain calcium include calcium-fortified foods, canned fish, especially those with the bones, soybeans, soy products, and other beans, some leafy greens. Now that you have the basics of MyPlate, there is one more thing you can do to make the food you eat healthier. It is to drink and eat less sodium, saturated fat, and added sugars. Here are a couple of ways to do this. Cook at home more often to limit added sugars, saturated fat, and sodium. Read the nutrition facts labels and the ingredients to compare foods. The benefits of healthy eating add up over time, bite by bite.